We've got our match. Hobbit and TK have started the draft, and we're good to go. Sorry about the little delay there, but looks like we're all happy. Romwe is here co-casting today, so we're gonna have a nice match. Nice match. TK versus Hobbit. What are you thinking of this?
Oh, you can see the excitement in the text. People have been waiting for this. Once it came out that this might happen today,
hmm
people are excited. You can see it. You can feel it.
Oh my gosh! Look at the Civ draft. If you're looking at the stream, we got Yamato and Romans picked for Hobbit already, and TK picking up Shang and Karth. Karth is always an interesting one. This will indeed be amazing, everybody. I'm so excited. What do we think TK's third pick is going to be? He's got 10 seconds. It's going to be good, surely.
Well, I'm thinking it's going to be a tower sieve.
Sumerians! Sumerians! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A tower sieve, gosh. Make a poll? Sorry guys, not right now. I don't have time to make a poll. And Phoenicians for Hobbit, so that's our draft, guys. I'm thinking, so what are your thoughts on the map to civs? What do you think in inland? Game one, what do you think we're going to see civ-wise, Romley?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Inland. Geez. Hobbit. Hmm. Well, Shang would be good for the for the rushers and stuff, but I think Hobbit's going to go for the rush, so I think he's going to go for a fast civ. So he could
Well, do you see the
he
civ draft on stream, right?
oh, where is it?
You're probably missing the stream.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. I got it.
So we already did our draft for the civs. So they've got these choices, right? So they're gonna blind pick it, send it to Baltoon, and then Baltoon will admin it in the lobby. So what are you thinking? Out of these three,
Out
we'll
of
see
these
on
three,
inland. I
inland,
feel like
inland,
Hobbit.
Yam for Hobbit, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking Yam for Hobbit and Shang for TK here. Okay, guys, let's see the game. Let's see the game. I can't wait any longer. This is too exciting. This has been a long-awaited event. Go 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 go. I just can't. I can't hold it. We gotta see it. Hobbit versus TK. Co-cast with Romwe. The whole community comes out for this one. This is a
Yeah, it feels like old times again. Just I'm waiting for the package to be unwrapped.
mm-hmm,
We're going to see what kind of maps they have,
mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
Yes.
Why are we all co-op spectating? Whatever. Okay. Let's go 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 go. Go go go. I am so pumped. I feel like I've been waiting a lifetime for this match.
Start the game already.
I know they match up a lot in team games. You know, they'll fight each other in a 4v4, but have you ever seen a 1v1 between these two guys?
not that I can recall. No, so that's an interesting point. So of all of the matches and everything that's happened, this could be a first for 1v1 matchup.
So, on the left corner, we have Hobbit. He's got a beautiful map. By that, I mean it's okay. Well, no, I think this is a great map. He's got a little private sea here. What, 5, 6 fish in it? 7 fish. So, almost 2,000 food to work with. He's got a decent gazelle push right there. Fine berries. Woodline with a stone mine close. We could see. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity from this map. The only big downside for his map, I would say, would be the straggler trees are kind of weak. Just the one close one. It could be a bit tricky for him, but he's Roman, so they can make up for that with the wood discount. Meanwhile, TigerKing with Shang already on the berries. Got Gazelle to the south, pretty tricky to push, but he also has his own private sea, and it's bigger. Not that big of a deal here. I mean, I feel like either one will pick up their sea. I mean, if we go to a long game, maybe the fact that TK has a better private sea will matter, but like, do we even expect both players to dock? You don't always anticipate that in this situation. So what are your thoughts on the map so far, Rom?
Well, TK has a very nice defensive map if he chooses to go that way. And, given the opponent he's against, he may decide to do that. Hard to tell though, it's two schools of thought here. You think, okay, I'm gonna play a little defensive here, or I just, go for broke, all in rush. So it'd be interesting to see which path he takes. But he does have a very easily wallable map with good food, everything he needs back there.
Yeah, exactly. I think the extra food in the back, right? Even if he finds these berries, which might not happen super fast, but like if this game goes to like a kind of a stalematey tool age, you could definitely see that extra food coming into play. But I mean, that said, Hobbit I feel like has kind of a better map in terms of food early on. His gazelle push is a lot easier. He's got elephants, which he could find. Oh, elephant singular, not plural. And his C, I feel like, is a bit more obvious to dock because it's so private in the back corner. We'll see though. I'm curious. I'm curious. The the map for Hobbit is, as some people in the chat pointed out, is pretty. Hmm. I would say pretty open, if that's one way to frame it. I feel like though it's not super bad, right? He's got stone tucked into this corner, and he can kind of do that a small wall here. He won't be able to easily wall the front at the start of the game unless he does like a double racks, maybe sling play from like this. But we'll see. Like you were just calling out, he might go hyper aggressive here. Um, I'm not sure what TK is doing here. Must be going for a storage pit on the wood line, but it's got to be dicey getting all the gazelle down in one spot. Oh boy, he's going for it.
Yeah, he's got to get him down before one of them walks forward and screws up his pit. It
Yeah, I
looks like
think
he
he's
did it
got it.
though.
He got it. That's
And
it's
and
pretty
he's
good.
got the stone right there. So if he decides to do a slinger rush, he's got everything he needs.
And it's on a hill, so if he's defensive with the slings as well, it could work very well. Oh, and it looks like we got a poll in the chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We just started. This is the first set of the day. We're going to have another set after this. I don't know exactly when it will be after, but it's going to be Silvers versus Master Nico Marco, which should be another really cool set to watch. But yeah, just in general, this is a really hyped Friday night for AoE 1 here. Really excited as Hobbit pushes his final Gazelle. Yeah, he went for that pit right there. I think this is. I mean, he didn't really have much of a choice, but he went for this pit, and I think it's good. Like, uh, yeah, we'll see how this ends up looking long term. But he's got a
Jeez,
nice
yeah.
gazelle lure. Like,
Really tough spot with with the wood. I mean, if he hadn't pitted there, he had to pit in a different zip code. I mean, that's how far away
mhm.
his decent wood is.
And we have a bit of a scuffle there as TK completely misses the Vil that goes by. He had the 2-on-1, so he could have maybe gone for the block and the bash. But I mean, Hobbit's gonna get this Vil real up close and personal, and it's always kind of scary when all of your Vils are in one spot because that one or two axer could just be so disruptive. We'll end up seeing what happens. I mean, we haven't seen a dock yet from either player. Looks like both players may be angling towards a rush as TK continues to move in what I would call like the clear option, right, would be to go south. When you spawn kind of in the north, you kind of go south and across the map, and he's doing just that, but he's going to be missing Hobbit for a while here. That lion spares him, so he gets a bit lucky here, but this other Vil could be the one that spots him. Hobbit, on the other hand, with his Vil in the north corner, gonna maybe try and paint some barracks up here. Looks like that's going to be the play in terms of age ups, nearly
Oh, yeah.
identical, but man, Shank's coming in clutch for TK. 3 Vils up on the age up. Well, those 3 Vils are idle at the berries, but
Rack's placement
Mhm.
much better for Hobbit. I mean,
Mhm.
he's got a good placement there. And I think TK, it's not bad if he knows where Hobbit is, but I don't think he does yet. So he could end up going off in this little peninsula and wasting a
Mhm.
lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, these racks are really good. Hobbit, he came up from the south here, and I think he may have even spotted this wood line right here with his Vil, or he at least knew that the 2 Vils were coming south from TK. This is going to be a brutal rush, and I think he may have showed his hand with that. I feel like TK saw this. Wow, look at the amount of
Oh,
Vils
look
on
at
wood. Look at
he's
that.
got an axer in, or a clubber in, but he's got nothing on it. So you better be careful with him.
hmm And meanwhile, similar situation on the left here as Hobbit going to be dropping a nice stock here. I'm a really big fan of this stock as the
Yeah.
clubmen are moving in on both sides. The clubmen are moving in on both sides. TK wisely waiting before he takes the fight, waiting for those upgrades to come in. He doesn't have any upgrades coming, though. He's completely out of food. Meanwhile, Axer and Attack are in. He's got the Vills surrounded in this little corner here. This could be a quick game. He does have armor already, though, as well. So Axer's with armor. The attack upgrade on the way. Hobbit with a beautiful hit on the storage pit. And look at the amount of Vills that are just on the run. The panic range coming down. Gonna try and get a bowman out to defend, but TK, his food income is gone. He's queued up one bowman, but he's got no food. He said this is all of his food income. There's these two vills on the front. I mean, meanwhile, it looks like Hobbit gonna get a nice little pit here. I mean, maybe 2 shorefish. This is and a gazelle. This is maybe one of the worst pits I've ever seen in my life, but that's okay. That's how it goes. The clubman could maybe find its way into here. Looks like one of them already died, but with no upgrades. It's just no threat. And Hobbit's done a really good job neutralizing the economy of TK as he runs with all of his vills, does a nice job distracting, maybe could buy himself some time. Oh man, what a decisive opening, and following it up with the slingers. Oh, just beautiful stuff from Hobbit.
Yeah, it looks like we've got the big migration there south with, with TK.
Yep, this is a brutal position to be in. Really sad he wasn't able to spot this deep sea and get a dock going. He's gonna grab a wood line, but it's so close to where the axes are. I mean, Hobbit's just so close to this position, and this seems really tough for TK now. He's gonna opt to battering down the houses, which against Roman doesn't mean too much. Meanwhile, also hitting the storage pit, so he's like, no, you have economy in there. I don't allow it, but I don't see how this is going to get him anywhere as Hobbit up to 3 fishing boats. I think 2 of them are idle, but still having 3 fishing boats already is quite nice, and looks pretty brutal, right?
Yeah, it's looking a little tough here. I mean, TK does have the opportunity for 3 elephants there, so you can get a good injection of food. He's got some berries going, so he's got his food going on here. But right now, it's complete recovery for him at this point.
Yeah, and this offensive range just feels a little out of touch. I mean, maybe without any barracks at home, he could apply some pressure on these woodies, but like his whole base is going down. I'm really shocked that Hobbit isn't trying to find TK more a market.
Well, TK's still operating with completely unupgraded clubmen, so at this point, they're really not posing much of a threat.
Maybe he wants the sling upgrade here, but I'm not sure I'm seeing the play. Both players are housed by the other's army. This has been really interesting that Hobbit's just completely let the economy go from TK. A little surprising there.
Looks like Hobbit decided he would take advantage of the fish there, the private sea that TigerKing had, and
Yeah,
that's going to give him a ton of food for a long time.
Yeah, having control of both deep seas in an inland game, that's generally a GG moment when you have it in Tool Age, right? And he's already spotted a lot of these fish here, so he's going to easily cap out that food income. Meanwhile, the bowman still hasn't made it to the wood line yet, so not seeing the value of the range just yet. Oh, he's bringing the bowman down. Okay. Oh, but we got runners. He's running. He's going to go to the right. He's going to try and quick wall out the army here.
He's going to wall the guys in. That's funny.
But the bowman the bowman's right here. Moving back, he's moved into the axeman. He actually gets a lot of really good hits off. This is quite nice. He's just going to full wall him in. The disrespect, but he's going to have to wall that. Otherwise, this storage pit will go down pretty quickly. He will do so. Wow. That's an investment. And just when Hobbit thinks he finds some food, there's just another range on his economy. No army, but there's range there.
Yeah, TK's putting a full court press into breaking into the bank that's already been robbed.
Oh, and TK didn't realize that Hobbit also docked this. So TK is queuing up 2 fishing boats, and Hobbit is queuing up a scout ship there. Just really ready to apply that pressure early. And the bowman's out, but here comes the tool army that was in TK's base already, and the slinger's going to push that back. The Vill's going to go down, surely, as these units stay in their prison. Looks like all the Vills died, though. Oh, no. They ran. They ran.
What's our kill count? Can we get a quick kill count?
Our kill count very low. 8 kills for Hobbit and 5 kills for TK. At this stage in a full tool war, you'd think it'd be a bit more aggressive, but like we were saying, a bit odd from Hobbit to spend so much time just taking out the base. A lot of useless houses, like he he attacked this granary in this storage pit for a very long time, and it's given TK the opportunity to get a lot of bowmen out onto the map, as this range will go down, and we have more stone income for Hobbit. Quite a lot. He does have Romans, so we could see the infamous TK tower, but from Hobbit. As the fishing boats go
Well,
down. I mean, that was 2 of the 4 fishing boats in here, right?
I
That just
do
went down.
not see this game ending without a TigerKing tower. I can't see it.
And it's funny, I think Hobbit just completely missed the fact that there was a dock here. And it's going to give Hobbit a bit, or sorry, TK a bit more time to get some food up as he starts to add some granaries and some farms. This scout ship going to spot the artifact, but maybe just go idle there for a bit. If he doesn't reroute that soon, it could give TK the chance to neutralize in terms of the unit count. But he's just booming. He's like, nah, this is my sea. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. There could be something I'm missing here. Large force, though, growing for Hobbit in the middle of the map. And TK is completely open on the right here. So this could get scary as a slinger goes down to the villagers and the bowmen defensively. The villagers from the town center of Hobbit being chased. And I'm surprised that this hasn't been attacked more. This wood line could just be completely peppered from bowmen. And I don't know where they are. They're all here. But, I mean, killing the dock is actually pretty huge. It would idle the 2 fishing boats in there as... Oh, the scout ship from Hobbit finally found the sea from TK.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a setback for him. That was his primary food income left, I think. So now that the berries are basically picked clean.
A big battle in the center here as, yeah, there's just going to be overwhelming force for Hobbit. He's going to absolutely clap these slingers in low numbers with those axemen. No damage even done to this army. Like, so many full health units still alive for Hobbit, and more axers even coming to the middle of the map where TK had an opportunity to do some damage, didn't do a ton there, as Hobbit will clean up these as well. Unless this clubman gets a perfect block distraction techniques. No, it's only going to kill 1 axer there. And this is tricky now, because Hobbit has superior army in every location. He won the scout ship war by 1 hit. TK, no, no. So his defensive unit just dies immediately. The rebuilt TC on this woodline, but he's going to chop through him, and that's to the center of the map where danger lies, as the slinger mass for Hobbit just grows. Population for Hobbit up to 51. TK 22 still, where he was at 8 minutes. Even walling in front.
Well, you can certainly see that Hobbit knows how to take advantage of sea in this game. He has docked just about everywhere he's found.
Any crazy docks? No crazy docks.
No crazy docks. The one up north is a little wasted, but
the classic fishing. The fishing dock. You ask him what he's doing there, and the answer is fishing, you know? But not fishing. Yeah. It's fishing.
It's fishing in the Dead Sea. So yeah. I'm not sure what you get. But...
Yeah. Some salty fish.
Yeah, so pre-salted though. Hey, saves you time.
An even trade on the dock there for TK, but he lost all of his fishing boats, so it's kind of a lost opportunity there. And I think TK is just gonna get cleaned up now. I just don't see how he's gonna create enough pressure on the map. He hasn't been able to pressure this position yet. This full wood line getting chopped by the Romans leaves Hobbit in just a beautiful spot at this point.
Well, and Hobbit must know where his villas are. I mean, he knows that he's seen the fishing boats there. He's seen the dock. He's got the houses on the border there. So he's got to know he's there. So it's just a matter of when does he want to bring the hammer down?
I think TK just won another engagement in the middle here. Could you imagine if he gets the shot? Nope, he didn't. I thought he would, but he doesn't have the range upgrade. Yeah, this is just... Oh, he does, actually. He does. Hobbit BM farming next to an archery range of his opponent. I mean, this game is pretty much won. TK gonna hold on, though. He's got a little economy that still hasn't been hit. Long tool war rages on. He deleted the evidence. He thought we wouldn't see. I like how deleting the fishing boats for pop space wasn't enough. He also deleted the dock out of embarrassment. He thought we wouldn't see that. He deleted that. We know. We know as he sends his fleet to TK. I mean, the writing's on the wall. I mean, if he's checking the timeline, it's pretty clear at this point that Hobbit's gonna come out with the win here.
Could be time for peace negotiations.
Yeah, I just don't see where that's gonna get you. Like, what's Hobbit gonna say? Like, what leverage does TK have for peace? I mean, he could say, "I'll leave your farms alone." I guess, but that's not gonna mean much here, as
Come on, put the tower up. I want to see the tower right next to the dock.
it might be coming soon. He's got 600 stone. Oh no, that's Hobbit. He's got no stone. We're not gonna be seeing that tower. The TK tower. He's been completely pushed off stone. See, it was intentional gameplay by Hobbit to try and control all the stone mines.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
He did leave this one open, which is a bit of a blunder, opening that window for the TK tower at some point in this match. But I think Hobbit did a good enough job locking down the stone mines. It looks like even a villager tried to get it. No, it's a bowman. I'm just messing around. Man, this game is already delivered. I'm so excited for game 2. I really hope that TK can give us a full series here. I know it's just a Bo3, so it's pretty quick. Wait, maybe I spoke too soon. He's got Vills on the Vills on the bow line. He's got Bowman on the Vill line here as they chop the trees and get harassed, but with the slingers there, he can easily clean that up. I don't understand. Hobbit, I feel like Hobbit's kind of playing around right now. Like, he knows the economy is here, right? He's going to build new barracks. Rather than move his army here, he's going to reset his whole military? Like, whatever. I don't know. I'm lost. I still can't believe he deleted that dock. I keep panning over to it. I almost want to see someone rebuild there. As he rebuilds the dock in the south. He already fished out a lot of this, but definitely worth the dock for a couple fishing boats. As triple racks in the south.
We see the triple. I was just looking at that too. So I think he's ready to.
I think he's going bronze.
Go ahead. Oh, you think?
I think he's just gonna wait for bronze. And broadswords. I swear I think that's what he's doing. I think at this point he's just like, I'll kill him with broadswords. I think that's gotta be. He's got plenty on food. He's idling all food units. He's not making vills.
Good, but if he massed all of the slingers he's got on the map here, he could just kind of stroll on in.
I mean, I don't disagree. I think it's a little rude here even to do this. This is, I mean, I think someone in chat was just saying that they wanted to see Bronze Age. Well, Hobbit's gonna give it to you. He's a performer at heart. He says, "Are you not entertained?" DK clicked bronze first.
I would have called that. Hold on. That should have been the poll. That should have been the poll right there. Who's going to bronze first in this game?
What? He's literally going to have a faster bronze time. Hobbit is going to be rattled with his position in this game. He's got to be thinking, oh, I'm going to have this down. Like, there's no way TK's got a chance. I'm just going to go bronze, clean it out simply. And TK is on gold. Well, was on gold with 2 vills, and he was on gold with 2 vills, and he's gonna have enough for a couple of units really early. Actually, with 1 on gold, he won't. So there's no way he's gonna snowball with cavalry here. I panned over to the gold mine, and the lion was just already got it, like, killed one, almost killed another. This gold miner might get stuck here as some vills from Hobbit come to the south here. I mean, Hobbit's really ready, and TK's just like letting this happen. This is in full vision. Oh, did you see what I saw? The watchtower. Watchtower for TK.
Is it? Yeah, it
the
had
tech
to go up.
came in, but he has no stone. But he's ready. He is ready, and I love it. I love the energy. What? Oh, he's Shank. So what's he gonna do here? Is he just thinking CA?
That's all he can do. He's got his only
He's got no
gold,
gold.
which is interesting. The only gold he's got is he's got one guy down there, down at the left, and he's
He's
getting all
hiding.
walled up in there.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah.
It's got to be CA, but that's going to be so slow. He's up to bronze first. Do you think he can hold this? Government center coming down, but like no, right? Like
Kidding, look at
sure,
look at the mass of production
Hobbit could just go iron
that
here to end it.
Hobbit has decided to build here.
Oh, look at that production queue just fly out. Uh, oh my gosh, this series is already delivered. I would be happy if it was a best of one, but guys, it's a best of three, so there's gonna be even more after this. I just can't wait. This game was just so good. This game is just
Look at the
perfect.
swordsman. Look at the Romans. I mean, he
He's just
pops
gonna
out a
melt.
legion at a time.
Yeah, he's just gonna be melting the buildings and the eco, like right on top of all the wood lines too. Gonna shut down any CA production. He's got wheels, so maybe the Vills can run and he'll keep this game alive for him.
Here.
But oof.
They better put skis on, because
Interestingly, does Hobbit have enough food? Yeah, no, Hobbit has enough food and come to close out the game. I was worried there for a second. In the north, he's just got a lot of fishing boats and. You know, when you see a small pond like this saturated, you worry about the timing of it, right? Like, there's only, a couple hundred food left in this pond. But it'll be enough, I think, to win the game. As broadswords are out, the farm structure is going to go down, the TCs are going to go down, the houses are going to go down, and most importantly, the villagers. The villagers are going to go down.
Yes.
there we go. He calls it.
TK calls the GG. Game 1 going to Hobbit.
And we didn't get a tower.
He
We get
never
a
got
tower?
the stone.
Never
There's
got.
no stone on the right
Oh,
corner. There's no stone here.
jeez.
He just couldn't get there. Wow, what a game one, guys. Absolutely fantastic. We're gonna jump back to the where is it? We're gonna jump back to this bad boy for captain's mode, and we're gonna highlight this. Romans beating out Shang. That's a tough blow to TK's draft, don't you think, in game one? Like
Yeah, I mean,
Sumerian and Karth aren't power civs, I guess. Especially on land maps. I mean, well, Sumerians is great on Oasis, I guess, is what he's thinking, but
well, Karth could be a rushing sieve too. He uses the extra
yeah.
material, to get him just a little bit quicker, possibly. But it seemed like that was the card he was playing with Shang. Go forward, try to rush, and just didn't happen for him.
Yeah, it just didn't happen. It's one way to frame it. Rough stuff there for TK. I think there was still opportunity in that match for him at times. There was a point where he was like pressuring a lot of the eco from Hobbit. So like it's definitely promising there. I think he had issues with the food transition. If he had had another food source, I think TK would have been really strong. I think what ended up happening was he was banking on that initial rush being very good, and it just didn't pan out the way he was expecting.
Well, I think
And
you called it early too when you said that TK was bunching all of his villas together in one spot, and if it gets hit with axers, it's going to be an issue, and that's exactly what happened.
yeah, so what are your predictions going into game 2 here? We got Hill Country. I mean, I guess you do Sumerian versus Phoenician? Yamato maybe here? I could go either way.
Yeah. I think Hobbit goes Yamato, and TigerKing. I think he goes Karth. I think you go Karth in this one.
Yeah, Yam's a great civ. I'm still a little surprised by the selections though, right? You'd expect Yam on inland, but I mean, it's fine. This is fine. This is
Start
fine.
Yeah,
the game
that's what we thought
already.
indeed. But
Oh, scoreboard. Score 1. Sorry, you guys had to see all the behind the scenes today because for some reason OBS isn't capturing AoE1 properly. Very strange. So I have to do
yep,
my
Karth
desktop.
versus Yam indeed. There we go.
Karth versus Yam. So we got Hobbit spawning, or sorry, TigerKing spawning up here in red in the north corner here. Got a map with Karth. What are you looking for here? He's got 2 elephants to the south, so like his map is pretty good, honestly. I mean, decent wood lines. Strags aren't perfect, but again, Karth really compensates for bad strags. I think that's one of the reasons a lot of players like it now, is it just has easily the most reliable start, and it's a strong one. Yam from Hobbit, Polar Ducky claiming he smells scouts on the horizon. I'm feeling that, I think. The question is, scouts in a 1v1 can be risky. If you don't get in time, it can be such a wasted investment. We've seen that in all the tournaments so far. Like,
I think he is going to, I feel like he is going to go scouts. I think the temptation with Yam and the cheap scouts, the map being as big as it is, and he's probably coming off that last win. He's probably feeling like, yeah, I'm going to go.
mhm.
I'm going to go for the quick blitz. So I'm thinking he's going to try to get a quick tool time, get some scouts in before the walls go up.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking is his play.
What's your pop guess? What's your
Pop
pop guess for
guessing.
Hobbit? I think the way he's
Oh,
pushing right now, I think he's gonna do like 17.
I was going to
17
say
pop.
18. I was going to say 18, but
Nah, he's gonna be aggro, man. I think he's gonna go
could
aggro as he
be.
can. I think he's gonna go like 16 or 17 with just 3 on Strags, all Stone Age, and just hope for the best here. I think this is a YOLO play. I truly do. Ooh, well, interesting. TK a little late to the push on the Gazelle. He's got enough for the early storage pit though. This is gonna be nice. Oh, Matthew just subscribed for 39 months, guys. 39 months. Holy shit. Excuse my French, but 39. I can't believe it's been over 3 years since I've started streaming. Oh my god.
Jeez, really? Has it been that long?
Yeah, yeah, man. COVID did a number. Ooh, I don't love
Oh,
this from TK. I guess he just gave up on the
no,
dream, but
this is yeah. He's gonna have to walk up. He's gonna have to walk up those hills to get his
that's
wood.
not as bad
Oh
as I
no,
thought.
he did. No, he
That's
put it on there.
That's
Okay.
really bad though. That's really rough. Like against the gold mine, it's just gonna block everything. It's gonna make it all. And he has the house there as well. I mean, I guess he has like a 2 house wall in this little pocket here. Once he chops into it, it might even be okay. It's just your early on production is gonna be rough. TK idling at 16 pop. He's not even close to the click, so that's interesting. Meanwhile, Hobbit going up to 17. He's got 2 in queue. Maybe not feeling like he's got enough food for the pull. He did have 2 elephants at the front of his base, but he didn't quite spot them yet. Not going to find food to the south, I guess, looking for his wood pit there. Still pushing the gas, so maybe it's looking more like 20 pop. I'm sad my prediction isn't going to be right here. I'll be honest. I was really hoping for 17 pop scouts out of Hobbit this game. I was really hoping for it.
Yeah, I don't know. 16, like you said, the YOLO thing. It just didn't feel like it would be a YOLO moment, though. I mean,
TK is balling out on 16 bills, though. This is absolutely insane. This is generally why players like to push the Gazelle all the way to the town center really early. It makes the start of the game a lot easier. He kind of waited way too long to push these, and it's really put him behind now into the mid game or mid game into this early game. So we'll see what he can end up doing here, but I
I
feel like
think
he's gonna struggle.
yeah. He doesn't have obviously perfect map knowledge like we get here, but if he'd have pushed him forward to pass the gold and then pit it over there, he'd had a better pit. And with the starting benefit that he got with Karth, he could have made that work. But yeah, it's kind of an odd location there.
Hobbit went up to 20
Oh,
bells and
and
got a much
he
more standard click. I mean,
there he goes. He's got full knowledge of where TK is.
mhm.
And all right, so the question is he still going to do the scouts that we think, or you think it's just straight on Axers now that
Yeah,
he knows exactly where he has to go?
yeah. Barracks right against the wall here. He knows what to do, and look at the defensive barracks for TK. Maybe we hate it on his start. Oh, it's actually open there. I thought that was a wall off. I guess he could block that with the house. I mean, if he's able to hold here, this could get really spicy.
Yeah, but what's he going to
This
do for food in there? I mean,
Karth,
once he
it's Karth. They've got enough stone for some walls and the TK tower. Hobbit coming. Oh, TK's going scouts. Where? Where's the stable? He's doing the upgrades. Like, he doesn't have a villain on the map. I promise, guys. He's doing this. He's doing the upgrades, but he has no stable. Meanwhile, it looks like Hobbit's gonna really. This is a serious surprise. Gonna be kind of doing us dirty here. Hobbit going for Axers. He does find the Gazelle in the north. These elephants did go missed, which is painful here. One villain stone for slings as well. Really good macro here. And now the TK surprise. I love it. The scout play. He gets to afford 2 scouts with upgrades. At 9 minutes. I don't know about this. He's going to instantly spot the rush, though. Really good for him that he's able to see those axemen, if he saw them. Queues up the second stable, and again, all the vills to wood. See, this, this is exactly what happened last game. He put all of his vills on wood really, really early, and just didn't have food for units. And this is going to happen again as his scout runs, really unfortunately, in just the completely wrong direction. He sends a villa out to the middle of the map to help explore, and it looks like this wall will get denied. Oh, the clubber has
there
armor.
goes the clubber in, yeah.
Oh,
there
that's
goes
gonna
the
be
covers.
all 5 of these vills potentially. If he doesn't pull them all. If he doesn't pull all of them. Oh no. Oh. No axeman upgrade. What's happening with Hobbit? No upgrades. Okay, he pulls all the vills, so he's not gonna lose 3 vills at least. Okay, good play. Good play. Good play. Able to hold. Oh my gosh.
2 more clubbers inbound.
2 more clubs.
So
TK struggling.
TK better finish that wall, or he's going to lose another 4 vills.
He finds the economy though with the scout number 1. Brings a lion to the party. Adds another stable. Balling out. I love it. I mean, he's safe with his eco for now, but the sling surprise behind this. 6 slingers in queue now for Hobbit. TigerKing, nothing in queue. Does find 2 vills on the berries, which is going to make Hobbit a little sad here. If these vills in the north get spotted, we could have a game on our hands.
Yeah, I think TK might be taking the kill count lead here early on.
And we got the stone walls behind it. He could even access stone for the TK towers. He's got enough food for the upgrade. I unironically think a few towers here could be good when he has no food income. It's the only way to, like, protect yourself. Is this walled? Okay, it is. He checked. He checked for us. Thanks. That's dicey. Hobbit also checks, sees the gap, and is like, just checking here. Another storage pit in the back. Some houses going down isn't the biggest of deals. Meanwhile, the scouts not finding more kills, just going to be going onto the storage pit, adding range as well. TK's going super aggro, but he's got no food. His lack of prioritization on the food, a granary for farms, I guess?
Well,
I mean, he needs food.
Yeah, I don't think farms. I think farm singular.
Yeah, 1 farm. I just doubt everything right now. 3 slingers though, gonna start peppering the woodies as now there's 3 farms fit. I mean, it's efficient. It's efficient building planning as he's gonna wall in Hobbit with not nearly enough stone to full wall this position. As the TK tower, the TK tower on the wood line goes up, targets the Vil first, and puts more on it. And if he kills a scout here with this tower, I don't even want to look. A 4th farm
down.
I don't want to look.
no,
Don't tell me.
goes.
I don't want an update.
They got
Okay, he got away,
they
he
got
got
the
away.
retreat order. No, they're going back in. They're going back in.
No,
We can do
don't
it.
you dare lose a scout, TK. Don't you dare lose a
More
scout.
power to the shields. More power to the shields.
It's funny. Robbie and I were talking before this series about how watchtowers aren't very good, and it just killed a scout. It just worked. I can't.
And he's going back in again. That's right. You show him what it's about.
Oh no, he was trying to distract the tower fire so he could build the walls, but I think he messed up the timing, so he's just going to lose everything there. Meanwhile, he's going to have to sack some vills for the defense here as, yeah, Hobbit wisely targets this properly, kills 2 vills in there. Now half the farms are vacant.
There's a ghost town in there
It's,
now.
it's going to be a ghost town, completely empty. Oh no,
A
TK.
well-defended ghost town.
Well, you say well defended, but I feel like some slingers are about to get in there. Oh, gets the quick wall, but it's gonna go down here. And this
One
is
guy left in there.
one guy. One guy. It's like those. It's like The Martian. Have you seen that movie where like a famous guy, like a famous actor, gets stranded on like a foreign planet in space, and TK is gonna call GG.
There we go.
This man could not make enough potatoes to survive the solar year, and GG is called. Exceptional
Well,
map.
at least we got one tower between the two.
Exceptional games. We did get the TK tower. We did. They're legendary. Honestly, seeing them, it just always feels good.
I hope Hobbit writes TK was here on the bottom of that tower.
I think that was quick, but I think we have another series, right? I think we have Marco versus Silvers now. TK, Call, and GG. Valiant games, really fun to watch. A fake GG Vertex. TK is not that BM. He would never call a fake GG. Do we ask for a game 3? No, we let the players play the series. This is a show match, though. I feel it coming. One day we got to bring this back. I think we have Marco versus Silvers up next. Let me check Discord to quickly.
Oh, that's going to be a
confirm.
nice matchup there.
I'm not sure if Silvers is available. Right, just yet. Show match for game 3.
Mr. Vertex, how you doing? Jose, been a long time since I've chatted with you. How you doing?
Amazing stuff. Oh, I'm just so happy. Oh, that was just a great series.
Oh, that was very nice.
I think it's something about the players themselves. Both of these players, I feel like, have such distinct personalities in game that it just makes it so fun to watch. Like, because there's things to look forward to. You know, when you watch the top players, it becomes a little robotic. You know what you're gonna see. You know what to expect. They're gonna do all the right things. And here, a little more chaos in the mix. A little more nuance, a little more je ne sais quoi. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. You made a tower. Hobbit in
A
the
little
chat.
more Better Call Saul kind of theme, you know?
Oh man. Absolutely fantastic. Let's check the
That was
stats for
fun.
that game.
That was great fun.
A very low KD for that game, but TK struggling. I mean, for such a low kill game, that was hype.
1 year sub.
Oh my god, Jack. Nice. Thanks for the resub, man. I know it's been really tough. We've